All right, guys. So let's dive right into it. I just shared the link of the white paper. If you would just open it, and then let's start looking at the first page. This is our abstract. We want everyone to understand what this project is about and the problems that we want to solve. The biggest problem that we will solve will be the fact that we will provide a platform for projects to change their native token and their marketing budgets that consist mostly of their native token outside of the market, so they can access their budget, they can access their funds without having to dump their own coins. And on our platform, those projects will be able to broadcast a constant offer on our auction wall, and every user will be able to communicate with that, to interact with that, and contribute to the offer. And with that, we will generate rising price levels for projects. We will generate better investor care on your end, so that there is less of a downwards pressure on projects, and everyone can giddily see their projects rise and be happy with organic growth that normally would get destroyed or would get a hindrance because of the selling off. Cool. So if you would look at the abstract right now, this is the first page on the white paper. Domi, can you bring that up for a sec? Perfect. Yeah. So we will solve this problem by getting our inspiration from one of the best projects out there right now. Well, that's my personal opinion. And this is the Lightning Network, which has been successfully implemented in El Salvador just this week for monetary transactions and just the whole change of the financial system of El Salvador. So the Lightning Network is like a layer 2 solution for Bitcoin's biggest problem, which is the high gas fees, scaling problems, and just clogging of network. So they do so by creating off-the-chain channels where two parties can create a pool with their funds together and then decide how they will trade. So this reduces the costs immensely of Bitcoin transactions. This solves scaling as well, and hundreds of thousands of TPS can be done with the Lightning Network, and they do so by using broadcast blocking. And this is what we will do as well. We will use the method of broadcast blocking and open a negotiation channel between two parties. One party, for example, will be the offer creator, a project wallet, and the other party will be a user. And they can then go back and forth with the negotiation. Then only the last deal and the conformed deal, the last deal will get broadcasted to the blockchain, and then a wallet-to-wallet switch, that's what we call it. Switch will occur, and this has no market influence. Projects can access their budgets, and users can get their favorite token with a bit of surplus, I would say, because you can get 5%, 10% more token out of it. So there will be lots of possibilities for users to use our platform, not only with this one negotiation channel. We will tackle this problem. If you look at page 3, guys, you will find an extensive description of the problems that we will tackle and how we will go there. And then you will, on page 5 and 6, you will find the solution in detail with a scenario.
We are showing here are just small parts of it, so it's better if you just open up the white paper yourself next to your screen.
And those small parts we are showing right now are necessary for you to answer the questions at the end for the giveaway. Yep. So it's like little breadcrumbs we are deploying right now. Okay, cool. So on page 6, you will see a scenario, and a scenario of how a bad player could abuse and could exploit our platform. And we were developing lots of those scenarios, because scenario planning is one of the biggest assets, also one of the biggest foci of our project. And we have a task force ready for that, and for the task force we are recruiting people, and we are full on concentrating and getting the best possible expertise for that. But more on that later. And if you go to the page 12, there you will find something very, very interesting. You won't be you don't only have the chance of using a negotiation channel to switch on our platform. We will have different options, different switch options. The quickfire switch, for example, which is a negotiation switch as well, but it will happen in 3 rounds. And after this third round, a deal has to be struck. So there will be a winning party and there might be a losing party. Well, not a losing party, but one party will get more than the other. So it's a bit of a little mini game.
The part with the quickfire. Do you want me to show it up?
Right now? Let's show the people. Yeah.
So there it is for the quickfire switch part.
Perfect. So this is just one of the different features that we will develop. So the next one, for example, is a ladder switch. Just imagine a ladder, and each of those ladders, a lot of ladders stand between each other, beside each other, and each step is a level. And with using this switch option, you can move steps up or steps down, and you can only trade with people that are on the same step level as you. And by moving up, you move up by having successful switches. You get better benefits. You gain more percentages. You can get more percentages out of your switches, and overall you will unlock lots of more benefits. Which is it's kind of a mini game as well. The next option and the next switch option is something very, very special, and this is something that we've been seeing in a lot of crypto communities, and this is the wish for the dust collector. Probably everyone that's in crypto has lots of fragments and remnants of projects they've been in, and they have like 1 or 2 or 3 coins left, and they just sit around.
Count myself in there as well, yeah.
Yeah, like everyone has like 50 or 60 different projects and just little dust fragments of their coins or token. And with the dust collector, we have a giant pool that can get filled up by by users. And after they reach a certain amount of contributions with their dust, they can then choose the asset that they wanted from the beginning. So for the exact same amount or a bit more percentage-wise, or a bit more, like 5% is the limit of bonus that you can get on top. And so you will be able to change your dust on our platform over a period of time, and then get an asset of your liking in exchange for it. But of course you have to fill up the bar first, and then you can access those assets that you want to have changed for it. So you can get rid of your dust, and you can gain more of the token that you want and that you desire for. So, and there will be lots of additional revenue mechanisms in this project. Telegram bots, where you can switch inside of Telegram, and there will be promotions and lots of more stuff that will ensure traffic for our platform.